وكيف كان يومك يا عبد الله؟
آه، كان يومي جيدًا الحمد لله.
ما شاء الله، ماذا فعلت؟ عرّفني بيومك باختصار.
آه، اليوم صليت في المسجد 5 صلوات
نحن نقول الصلوات الخمسة. صليت الصلوات
الصلوات
الخمسة.
5.
يعني
صليت
like the 5 prayers yeah.
نعم.
صليت الصلوات الخمسة.
اهم. صليت الصلوات 5.
الخمسة. أوكي، الصلوات
الخمس.
الخمسة. فهمت؟
نعم، نعم.
نعم، ما شاء الله. كيف ذهبت إلى المسجد إذًا؟ هل
إمم،
مشيت أم ذهبت في السيارة؟
مشيت في المسجد.
مشيت
مشيت
أنت؟ أنا
مشيت.
مشي أنا مشيت صحيح.
مشيت في المسجد.
Yes. وكيف
و
رجعت؟ كيف رجعت إلى البيت؟
آآ، مشيت في
نعم،
البيت
ما
إلى
شاء الله.
البيت، وأفطرت فول
إمم،
السودان.
ما شاء الله. الفول السودانية. نعم،
نعم.
ما شاء الله. ماذا تغديت؟
الأرز و كيف تقول beans؟
فلفل؟
نعم، الأرز
No, no, is it not انتظر. فول،
نعم،
الفول.
و
نعم،
والفول، الأرز والفول.
ما شاء الله. أكلت الأرز والفول.
أكلت. نعم.
ما شاء الله، حسنًا. وهل تعشيت بعد؟
آه،
هل تعشيت
نعم، نعم، نعم.
بعد؟
آآ
ماذا تعشيت؟
عشي عشيت آآ نفس الشيء، الأرز والفول.
ما شاء الله، جزاك الله خيرًا. السلام عليكم يا يونس، كيف حالك؟
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته أخي، الحمد لله أنا بخير. وكيف حالك أنت؟
الحمد لله، أنا بخير أيضًا، ما شاء الله.
ما
كيف
شاء
كان يومك يا يونس؟ ماذا
الله.
فعلت في اليوم؟
كان يومي جيد. هذا يوم أنا استيقظت نفس الشيء، في ساعة السادسة السادسة
إمم، في الساعة السادسة.
في الساعة السادسة. الحمد
إمم،
لله. وبعد ذلك أنا ذهبت إلى المسجد. آه، أنا قرأت القرآن قليلًا. وبعد ذلك
ما
أنا
ماذا قرأت من القرآن؟ كم
آمم،
صفحةً؟
تقريبًا 3.
3 مثلًا قرأت 3 صفحات.
إمم،
3 مفعول به، نعم، صفحات.
قرأت 3
صفحاتٍ، نعم،
صفحات.
قرأت. هذا الفعل
إمم،
والفاعل. So the verb، نعم، the doer of the verb
إمم،
أنا.
إمم،
3 مفعول به ومضاف، وصفحات مضاف إليه.
اهم،
فهمت؟
فهمت.
قرأت 3 صفحات. نعم. ماذا
آه،
فعلت؟ كيف رجعت إلى البيت؟
في السيارة.
ما شاء الله. ماذا فعلت بعد ذلك؟
وبعد ذلك أنا إمم، أكلت فطور.
إمم.
فطور.
الفطور.
الفطورة. الفطورة.
نعم. لماذا؟
هذا شيء، هذا موضوع.
مفعول به. مفعول به.
مفعول به.
أكلت الفطور، فتحت الباب، دخلت المسجد. نعم.
إمم.
أكلت الطعام، أكلت الفطور.
آه،
فهمت؟
فهمت.
حسنًا. آمم، هل تريد أن تسألني شيئًا؟
آمم، لا، ليس الآن.
جزاك الله خيرًا.
غيّرت.
بما تشعر اليوم؟ بما
آآ،
تشعر اليوم؟
أنا سعيد، سعيد سعيد كل
ما شاء
يوم
الله.
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله. كيف حالك يا حبيب؟ السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام، أنا بخير الحمد لله، وأنت كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله، أنا بخير أيضًا، كل شيء تمام، الحمد لله. عرّفني أو احكِ لي عن يومك يا حبيب، احكِ.
احكي. إمم.
احكِ يعني narrate. نعم، حكى يحكي، احكِ.
narrate. أوكي.
لي. نعم، أو لنا. نعم،
أوكي.
لنا عن يومك.
استيقظت مبكرًا، آآ، وصليت فجري
صلاة الفجر.
صلاة الفجر، قبل الذهاب للعمل.
قبل أن.
أن
إذا قلت قبل، نحن نقول قبل أن ذهبت مثلًا. قبل
قبل
أن
أن ذهبت.
عن. نعم.
إمم.
عن.
عن
لا أقول عن.
نعم،
عن
فهمت.
قبل أن ذهبت إلى العمل. لا، صحيح؟
آه. ق قبل أن ذهبت إلى العمل.
عملي. إلى.
عملي.
لماذا؟ حرف جر، اسم مجرور. فهمت؟
فهمت.
حرف جر، اسم
اسم
مجرور.
مجرور.
نعم.
آمم، آه، شو أنا
كيف ذهبت إلى العمل؟
الحمد لله جيد.
No كيف like مثلًا انظر، كيف ذهبت؟ مثلًا
آه،
هل ذهبت في
آه،
السيارة
آه،
أم في القطار
س
أو
آآ، سيارتي إلى هناك.
so ذهبت.
ذهبت
ذهبت في
في
سيارتي
سيارتي
أو في السيارة.
في السيارة.
انظر، لماذا نحن نقول سيارتي؟ لماذا حبيب؟
آمم،
لماذا نحن لا نقول سيارة أو السيارة؟ نحن نقول السيارة.
سيارتي، في السيارة.
لماذا؟ ما هذا؟
فهمت. حرف الجر،
نعم،
اسم مجرور.
ما شاء الله أحسنت. ذهبت إلى العمل. نعم، انظر، ذهبت إلى العمل. عملي.
I went by car. Right, I went to
أو
work by car.
حرف
آه،
جر، اسم مجرور، وحرف جر واسم مجرور.
اسم. فهمت.
ذهبت إلى العمل في السيارة. فهمت؟
فهمت.
ومثلًا لو قلنا في سيارتي، ما معنى في سيارتي حبيب؟
في سيارتي آآ،
ذهبت إلى العمل في سيارتي. هل أنت هنا؟ إذا؟
نعم.
ما معنى في سيارتي؟
my car
صحيح. أوكي.
بالإنجليش
نعم، نحن نقول حرف جر اسم مجرور، صحيح؟
صحيح،
والآن نحن نقول حرف جر واسم مجرور،
اسم مجرور
أوكي؟
نعم،
لكن م كيف كيف تقول ذلك؟ كيف يسمى حرف جر اسم مجرور؟ سيارة.
نعم،
نعم،
آآ
سيارة. so
نعم،
هذا حرف جر.
مضاف إليه،
صحيح، ما شاء الله أحسنت. هذا حرف جر،
نعم،
وسيارة اسم مجرور،
نعم،
فهمت؟ بعد
فهمت،
ذلك نحن نقول سيارتي، هذا سيارة أنا، نعم.
نعم،
في حرف جر، سيارة اسم مجرور، بعد ذلك سيارة مضاف and
مضاف
يا
إليه،
متكلم مضاف إليه، صحيح؟
صحيح،
ما شاء الله، جزاك الله خيرًا، جزاك الله خيرًا. كيف حالك يا عبد الله؟ عبد الله
الحمد لله
من
أنا
تورنتو.
بخير. وأنت؟
ما شاء الله، الحمد لله. كيف كان يومك؟ احكِ لي لو سمحت، احكِ لنا عن يومك باختصار.
لم أفعل كثيرا اليوم.
ما شاء الله، لم أفعل. very good. هل خرجت من البيت؟ هل خرجت؟
لا.
كيف تقول I remained in the house؟
أنا بقيت في البيت.
بقي بقيت،
بقيت
أنت بقيت.
بقيت في البيت.
بقيت، نعم، في البيت اليوم.
نعم.
ما شاء الله. في البيت أو في البيت أو في البيت؟
في البيت.
لماذا؟
آه في
ما هذا؟ ماذا يسمى؟ ماذا يسمى
آه
هذا؟ What is this called؟
حرف جر. How do you say is?
just
So
هو حرف جر.
هو حرف جر.
So هو، نعم، في حرف جر. You don't have to say is, you just say في حرف جر والبيت
اسم مجرور.
اسم مجرور. نعم. So here we have, look, just explain something here. This word is بقية. We haven't discussed this yet. If you want to say أنا, okay, we don't say بقي, like we don't say بقية and then we say أنا. We've all probably understood that so far, yes? If we want to say أنا, we use an attached pronoun, which is this. So this means أنا. Does that make sense? As in I.
نعم.
نعم.
You guys following? So we don't say
نعم.
بقي أنا, we say بقيت, like this. This is how we say it. Okay? So
نعم.
this is a bit of a funny word, so it changes like this, and we say بقيت. Okay? So this is the verb, this is the فعل. And where is the فاعل? Abdullah min Kenya, where's the fa'il? Where's the doer of the verb in this sentence?
مم.
Who's doing the verb? Is it هو, هي,
me
نحن? Yes,
هو
أنا.
أنا.
Where is that in the sentence?
the ta.
This.
Yes.
Yes. So this is the فعل.
Mhm.
Okay, this is the verb. We need a fa'il in a sentence, yeah? This is the
Mhm.
fa'il.
Mhm.
Okay?
نعم.
And then what is this, Abdullah?
حرف
حرف
جر.
جر.
Half jar. And this one? You can both answer.
اسم
What is this?
مجرور.
Okay, so we have a fi'l and then we have a fa'il. So we have a verb, yes, which is
Mhm.
baqiya. And then we have the fa'il. This is the doer of the verb. This is to.
Mhm.
And then we have
Mhm.
a half jar and we have a ism majroor. Is
Mhm.
everyone on the same page?
نعم.
نعم،
Have I spoken to everyone? Yes? I believe I
نعم.
have. Okay. Let's leave this one open. Okay, we're going to start a new chapter. Are you guys excited? You guys should be
No.
very excited. Inshallah, we will have
No.
some fun, hopefully. Okay, cool. So let's get the first people in the class, which I believe was Habib and Yunus. I think you guys joined first. So inshallah, let's go ahead and start. Okay, what is al-muwaddaf, Habib?
الموظف is he the seller?
No. Yunus, what is
It's
al-muwaddaf?
employee.
The employee. Yes, we had the same guy in the shop. Yes, al-muwaddaf.
Mm.
Okay, Habib, what is al-musafiru?
The customer.
Okay, Yunus.
The traveler.
Yes. Okay, we're talking about traveling now. Okay, we're not talking about shopping. Okay, let's start, and then we'll translate line by line. So, Abdullah in Kenya, you're translating al-muwaddaf. Okay, Abdullah in Toronto, you're translating al-musafir. Okay. By the way, this is called as-safaru. As-safaru. What does as-safaru mean?
Traveler. The traveler.
No, this is musafir.
Oh, suffer.
As-safar.
The
Traveling.
travel.
Just travel, yeah? Travel.
Mm.
Or the
Would
travel, but like
also
travel. Sorry?
would it also be journey?
Yeah, like it could be. Travel journey. But here we mean like travel, okay? السفر والجغرافيا ما معنى جغرافيا؟
Geography.
Yeah. والجغرافيا, okay? So we're gonna do the topic for this whole month, inshallah, about travel and geography. Okay? So Habib, you read, and then Abdullah in Kenya, you translate, and then Yunus, you can read, and then Abdullah in Toronto, you can translate. Okay? Obviously, there's a lot of words in here that we don't know, so I'm gonna help you, don't worry.
أي خدمة
Abdullah in Toronto, in Kenya, this is your job.
Which service?
Yes, correct. Okay, Yunus.
لدي حجز إلى جدة وأريد تأكيدا حجز
حجزي وأريد تأكيد الحجز. Okay, any idea what that means, Abdullah in Toronto?
I forgot what لدي means.
Okay, هل لديك ابنة؟
Okay, so I want. I said, do you have?
No. هل لديك مثلا أخ؟
Do you have a brother?
Yes. نعم لدي أخ مثلا.
So,
Yes. I have.
حجز.
Okay.
Have a flight to Jeddah.
Okay. So this is all correct. What's anybody have an idea what this word is?
حج
You can look it up. حجز. No.
Booking?
Yeah. This means reservation. Okay. So I have a
No.
reservation or like it can be booking. Let's have a look. Reservation. Okay.
No.
So لدي حجز إلى جدة. I have seen it written in Medina books, جدة. I've also seen it written as Jeddah. Okay. I've seen it written in all three different ways. I've asked people and no one can give me a clear answer. So apparently it can literally be described in all three ways. Okay. إلى جدة. So I have a reservation to Jeddah. Okay. What is this called? Abdullah in Toronto?
جر.
Half jar. And then this is called?
اسم مجرور.
Okay, why does it not have a kasra?
Because it is
مبني.
No.
no, it's not mabni. It's in the place of majrur, but
No. It can't be mabni. Listen, like, what did we discuss is mabni? Pronouns. Okay, words like hada. These certain types of words. Okay, but the word
نعم.
that doesn't end with a kasra and doesn't end with a tanween is not mabni.
Would it
And
be
what is it
ism
called?
mawsula?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, the
ممنوع
meaning
من
is
الصرف.
yes. ممنوع من الصرف. Okay, so the word jadda or jidda or jadda, it falls under this category that we talked about, masajidu. So masajidu becomes, if it's majroor, masajida, because it doesn't like kasra. On the same page?
Mm.
So harf jar, ism majroor, wa alamatu jarrihi, and its sign of being in the place of jar, fatha, the fatha, okay? Al-fatha,
مهم.
okay? أريد تأكيد الحجز. What do you think, Abdullah, in Toronto?
Oh, and I want to
So this
Takid.
this is reservation, yeah?
I want to check in.
So does anybody have a different idea of how we could translate this? Bearing in mind, 1 second before I say that, we don't have al on the word,
Oh,
okay? And we don't have tanween on this word. So what does that normally mean? And this is not a verb. Okay, so what does that normally mean that this is going to be? And this is majroor.
It's idafa.
Idafa, very good. Okay,
So it
so
means I want to I want to order a reservation or book.
anybody else? Okay, this means I want, so uridu, confirmation of the reservation. Like you just want to confirm you want like your booking confirmation.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's not فعل. Yeah.
Okay. So why does this have a fatha? Eunice, do you know?
It's well, it's the object.
Yes. I want, you need to want something, yeah? So it takes the fatha. If we have mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, in any circumstance, if that construction, nothing comes in between this, just to be clear, yeah? Nothing comes between mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. This, you can never have like, let's just say like, min in between these two words. That never happens. So this is always, these two words come as a pair. If this is the object, then the fatha will appear on the mudaf. Does that make sense?
مم.
It can't appear over here. Okay, this is mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi, it's not going to take like, it won't look like this. Does that make sense to you guys, or is that confusing?
yeah.
المضاف إليه will always have kasra.
It will always have kasra if it's a type of word that can take a kasra, right?
Yeah.
Let's not go back to this table now, okay? Okay, if it's type of word like Musa, for example, then it will not take a kasra. Agreed?
تمام.
Okay, so I want confirmation, like a confirmation of the reservation. So I have a reservation to Jeddah, and I want confirmation, or I want like confirmation of the booking. I want confirmation of the reservation. Okay, Habib?
هل الحجز على الخطط السعودية؟
على الخطوط على الخطوط السعودية. So هل الحجز
مم.
على الخطوط السعودية يا عبد الله من كينيا؟
Um, do you have a booking to a specific place in Saudi? In Saudi?
Any other ideas? Just shout out. Shout out if you have a different idea.
Do you have any bookings on Saudi Arabia?
On Saudi Arabia, what would this word be then?
خطوطي. Any bookings?
Okay, let's think about this. So هل الحجز على الخطوط السعودية. So this is not your reservation, yes, just is the reservation. Okay?
Mm.
on something
Mhm.
Saudi, basically.
Mhm.
No. هو على الخطوط الإندونيسية. So, is the booking on something Saudi? No, it's on something Indonesia.
Saudi Airlines?
Airlines. Okay? This is the
Hmm.
word for airlines. Okay?
Mhm.
Because you guys have been here since the beginning, I'm the conversations are gonna be a little bit more difficult, but we've got an entire
Mhm.
month, so, like,
Mhm.
you're fine. We're gonna go in the airport on Roblox and, like, buy tickets and get on the plane and travel, like, we're gonna be fine, don't worry. And, like, this stuff is super useful. If you guys ever plan on traveling, inshallah, like, to
Mm.
Umrah or ever, like, you're gonna love this stuff, inshallah. Okay, so is the reservation why is there a kasra here? Normally it's like this. Anybody?
To make it easier to read.
Yes. Okay, so hal doesn't take a kasra, like, it's not majroor, right? We just put it here because of the hamzatul wasl. Does that make sense to everybody?
No.
Because it would be awkward to say hal hajzu, right? So we
Mm.
say halil hajzu. Halil hajzu. Okay. So no. Huwa, so it, right? The hajj. Huwa here, what does it mean? What's the translation? Anybody?
It.
It,
It.
It.
Okay, what is the it referring to? This.
the booking, the
If this
reservation.
was a feminine word, then we will use here. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everyone? Huwa
Mm.
and
Mm.
here can be used to say it, like the tree, for example, it's a feminine word, we'll use here. Or the house, we'll say huwa. Even though normally we think of it as he and she. But in Arabic, we can use huwa and here as meaning it. So this means it, as in i.e., the reservation. No, it is on the Saudi airline, the Indonesian Airlines. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, Habib, why does this have a kasra?
Um, I'll- because of the definite article one.
No,
Al
that would be like going from this. Yeah. So okay, yeah, go on.
and before the is that because of the harful jar
Yes. So this is harf jar, and this is called what?
ism uh, ism
Maj.
ism majrur.
Ism majrur.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just for the benefit of anyone who watches this in the future, if anyone ever watches this recording again, go on right now before starting this. We've gone through a grammar lesson, which is in the classroom. Because like someone went from the previous subject to this one. There's like a huge piece of information missing. Okay. Anybody tell me why this is a kasra here?
Because it's
We've
mudaf
not
ilayh.
talked about this before. Sorry?
It's connected to the other one, that previous word, that one.
Okay. Did someone say mudaf ilayhi?
I said that.
Yes. If it was mudaf ilayhi, it would not have this.
The al.
It
Mhm.
cannot. Okay. Mudaf can never have this. So if you see
Really?
that and you see the next word majrur, it cannot be mudaf because mudaf will
Mm.
never have al on it. Okay. That's the first clue. So what
I
do you
think
think, Eunice? Sorry, go on. Let me explain. Let Eunice finish and then you can have a turn, yeah? What do you think, Eunice?
I think it's connected to the other one. Like, so it takes the same from the word ala.
So
Jar.
are we saying harf jar, ism majroor, and ism majroor?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think, Abdullah? In Kenya.
I think it has to take the same as the previous word, like it's descriptive.
Exactly. Perfect. Do you know what that's called in Arabic?
No.
Okay, it's called a nat. Nat, and this is called man'ut. So we've not discussed that before, but I think it's actually really easy, which is why I didn't bring it up before, okay? So how do we know it's a description? So if you see this, then this looks like mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Does everyone agree with that?
Mm.
Because there's no al here, yeah? But if you look at this, look at these two words are together. There's no wow in between. They're just directly after each other, and the genders match. So this is a plural non-intelligent thing. So this is a feminine word here, okay? It's a plural word. So if they both have al and they both have a kasra and they're both feminine and they're both like matching in number, then it's called a nat and man'ut, and that is an adjective in English. Does that make sense? It describes the word before it. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Are we following?
Mm.
You don't have to remember it, but do you understand what I said?
No.
Habib, do you understand? Okay, so this is called nat and man'ut. This is an adjective. It's just describing this. Okay? So when we have an adjective that describes any word, it will always match. It will have an alif lam if it has an alif lam. If it doesn't have, well, hamzatul wasl and lam, if it doesn't have al, they both won't have. So let me just give an example. If you wanted to say a new house, how would I somebody tell me how to say that? Baytun
بيت جديد.
jadidun. Perfect. Okay? Look. So if I said hadha, this is a new house, okay? This word is describing the bait. Agreed? If we this is called nat and this is called man'ut. Is anyone confused so far? The adjective called the nat has to perfectly match the word it's describing. So if I put al, then how would this have to change? How would it have to look?
It also has al as well,
Correct.
and with a single dhamma.
Correct. Okay, if we said fi before it, then what's going to happen to bait?
It'll take a kesra.
So this will be a half gel, this will be an ism majroor. And then this is the description of the bait, yes? So how will this
Mm.
change?
Kasra.
Yes?
Kasra as well.
Yes. So they're both either definite or indefinite. So if this says baytun, then it has to say jadidun. Okay? And this also has to be the same number. So if we had, let's just say a new tree. We say ila. How do we say tree?
Shajaratun.
Shajaratun. And then how do we say, if we're going to match the word new, which here we said jadidun before, yeah? How would it have to look if it's describing this?
Jadidatun.
Jadidatun. Okay? And now if it's majroor, it will say jadidatin. This also has to change to perfectly match it. Does anyone have any questions on that? Okay, let's move on. So this is the same situation right here, yeah? So this is harf jar, this is ism majroor, and this is an adjective. This is a nat, and this is a man'ut. Why is it majroor? Because it has to match the thing it's describing. Are we all clear?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so who's next?
Me? Yeah, me.
Okay, this is you. Wait, we're missing
Yeah,
something.
I did not read the other one. Yeah.
That's Habib.
أين التذاكر؟ تذاكر.
Yes. Translate Abdullah min Kenya.
Um,
Okay, I'm not
Where?
expecting you to know these, by the way. This is obviously all brand new. Go on.
Where do you remember?
Anyway, any ideas?
Yeah, where are the tickets?
The tickets, yes. Okay, but the tickets are something that you should probably remember, right? So
No.
you can make a link in your mind, right? So
Yeah.
where are the tickets? Okay, this is a plural word. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay, now who's reading this? Is it Eunice?
Me, yeah. هذه هي التذاكر تذكرتي وتذكرة زوجتي وتذكرة ابني وتذكرة بنتي.
Correct. Okay, translation. Abdullah in Toronto.
These are the tickets, or
Yeah. So these are the tickets. Yeah.
so this
So
is my ticket
my ticket, yes.
and my wife's ticket
Yes.
and my son's ticket and my daughter's ticket.
Very good. MashaAllah, ahsant. Why did we say هذه? Anybody? Why do we say here and هذه? Why are we using these two feminine words?
The two feminine words got to be used. You can't use masculine.
Why not?
Because of the many tickets.
تذكرة is feminine.
Why is it feminine?
تذكرة.
That's a feminine plural there.
Mm.
Okay, so the specific reason is like, yeah, we can look at the word تذكرة. تذكرة. This is how the singular word looks, yeah? تذاكر
Mm.
and تذكرة. So with this singular word is feminine. So if we were to talk about the singular word and say, here's the ticket, we can say هذه هي التذكرة. We could write it like this.
Mhm.
Correct?
Mhm.
Now this is the plural. And the reason we say هذه and here and we describe it as singular feminine is because if we ever describe a plural of a non-intelligent thing, which is they categorize it as either not an angel or a jinn or a human, any other plural is treated when we speak about it in this way as a singular feminine. So that's how come we're saying هذه and here. Does that make sense
Mhm.
Yeah.
or not? Are we lost?
No.
So anything plural apart from an animated thing, a human, or a creature living, jinn, or an animal,
No,
it's got to be feminine.
only these three. So a human, an angel, or a jinn.
Oh, an angel or jinn, right? Okay.
They're called jam'u aqilin. So it's called I don't remember the exact same, but it's like intelligent or like, but it doesn't mean like so a dolphin is an intelligent thing. But if we talk about plural dolphins or dogs, we'll still say hadihi.
Mm.
So it's only the categories of humans, jinns, and angels that we would use a different, like, you know, like how we say muslimuna. So then we would say hum muslimuna. We'll use hum. But if we were talking about baqarat, the cows, then we'll say هذه بقرات.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Mm.
Okay.
The same with
So that's
كتب, for example. هذه كتب.
yeah, هذه كتب. So yeah, هذا كتاب. Yeah. So now kitabun is what? Is it masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Yes. Okay. So now if we make the plural, which is kutubun, yes. We don't say هذا. We don't think about like, oh, this is masculine, so the plural must also be masculine. It's a plural of a non-intelligent thing. So we say what? Eunice?
هذه كتب.
هذه كتب. Are we all on the same page?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Am I confusing you? Or like if you have a question, please ask. Okay.
Right. So it's not a non-intelligent plural. Is got to be used. Feminine is got to be used. That's what you're saying, yeah.
Feminine singular. So we
Feminine
treat
singular.
جمع غير عاقل, which means the plural of a non-intelligent thing. Even that's including dogs, which have intelligence. Yeah. Even dolphins, which are intelligent. Whatever it may be. Anything that's not a human or an angel and a jinn, if we're talking about the plural of it, we will refer to it as a feminine singular.
Right.
Okay? So it would look like this.
Mhm.
Look. If we say shajaratun, do we say hadha or hadhihi?
هذه.
We say هذه. Okay, so this is a singular word, we say هذا because it's masculine. This is a singular word, we say هذه because it's feminine. But this is a plural word of and it's not an angel, jinn, or human, so we say هذه as well. Okay,
Mhm.
sweet. You don't have to remember this. I can explain this many times. Okay, like I don't consider that me just explaining information to you is like you learning it, so you don't have to worry about remembering it. The way we learn these rules is we have to literally use these words in sentences. You know, we have to speak, which is what we will do, inshallah. Okay, so who can describe tadhkirati? What kind of construction is this? Anybody?
مضاف مضاف إليه.
Yes. So tadhkiratu is mudaf, and the ya which we attach, which means like my, it's called ya mutakallim, is mudaf ilayhi. Is everyone on board with that?
Mhm.
Okay, then we have no, so who can describe this now? Abdullah in Toronto, you want to try? So let's look at the word zojati first. Zojati is the same as this, yeah? So how do you describe that?
So مضاف and مضاف إليه.
Correct. So zojatun, like just a wife. Zojatun is mudaf, it becomes zojatu. So for example, if it just looks confusing because normally if we say your wife, we do it like this. It becomes zojatu ka. Agreed? So zojatu is mudaf and the kaf is mudaf ilayhi. Does that make sense to people?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So tadhkiratu zawjati.
So
Let's just
تذكير.
1 second before you do anything. I just want to make this like oops. I don't want to do that. I want to fix something. Wait. I just want to make this a bit smaller so it fits on that page. Okay, cool. Let's just use Zoja Tika. So this is how it would work, yeah? This is like the ticket of your wife, yeah? So it would be Tadhkiratu, and it won't be Zoja Tuka. It will be Zoja Tika. Okay, Abdullah in Toronto.
And the ticket of your wife. So تذكير would also be مضاف and then زوجتك مضاف إليه.
The whole thing?
I think so.
Anybody else?
Can it be two mudafs and one mudaf ilayh?
Okay, so this is confusing, right? This is mudaf, and Zawjati is mudaf ilayhi. And then Zawjati is mudaf, and the kaf is mudaf ilayhi. Does that make sense to you guys or not?
I have a question.
Yes,
Why isn't the kaf مضاف إليه?
it is.
It is.
No, but when we say تذكير is مضاف and then زوجتك is مضاف إليه, you didn't include the kaf, right?
Yes, so it's only this. This is mudaf, and this is mudaf ilayhi. Because it's what? It's the ticket of the wife, not of you. Yeah? So the kaf is you, and this is your wife. So it's wife of you. Think of it like that, yeah? So let's just put of in it. So it's the ticket of the wife of you. Does that make sense to you? So we have the ticket of the wife. So this is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Whose ticket is it? Is it your ticket? No,
No.
it's your wife's ticket. Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now whose is it? Is it the now here we have like whose wife is it? It's your wife. So if we say of, yeah. So ticket of the wife of you. So it's mudaf and then mudaf ilayhi. So this right here is one construction. Then we
Okay.
have wife of you, which is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. It's confusing because of the kaf, because we attach it. So that can like make things feel weird, right? But if I say ibnu, and then I say like let's do this like this way. Bintu ibni Hamid. Okay, Abdullah in Toronto. What do you think?
The construction, right? Or the
Yep,
meaning.
describe it. I'm gonna make another one while you do that.
So Bintu Ibni Hamidun.
Sorry?
I don't understand it.
Okay, who
Because
wants to have it?
Bintu.
Who can volunteer?
Right. So I'll say Bintu is a subject. Bintu is a daughter. The son's daughter is Hamidin. So
Okay, so what is this? Okay,
the,
let's
dau-
not
sorry, the daughter's son is Hamidin.
Mm,
The daughter of Ibn Hamid,
okay, what does Ibn Habib mean?
son of Hamid.
Yes. Okay,
Son.
look. We don't have bintun. Agreed? We have a
Yeah.
clue here. It's bintu. So bintun is gone from its normal state, bintun, a girl or a daughter, to bintu. So that gives us a clue that it's mudaf. Can we agree on that?
Mm.
Yeah.
Now this is majroor. So if there's mudaf, then there has to be mudaf ilayhi after it anyway. They can't be separated. You can't have anything in between here anyway. So now this is, let's say, the daughter of the son. Okay? And then we have of Hamid. So
Oh.
this is the daughter of the son of Hamid. How do we know that this is mudaf ilayhi? And also mudaf. If it was like this, like bintu ibnin, then we know that it can't be a mudaf because it has tanween. Agreed? Mudaf cannot have al and it can't have tanween. Do we agree on that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do we agree on that or not? Does that
Yeah.
what I said confuse somebody? Okay. So this means this is mudaf and this is mudaf ilayhi. So it's the daughter of the son. And now we have another mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, which is the son of Hamid. Okay, so the translation is, for example, Hamid's son's daughter, or the daughter of the son of Hamid. Are we following?
Yeah.
So if I say هذه بنت أبي بكر, this yeah is not to do with ownership. Okay, like it's not. This is a different thing. This means this is the daughter of the father of Bakr. So this is mudaf and this is mudaf ilayhi. Okay, mudaf ilayhi, and then mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. So this is one construction, and this is one construction. Are we following?
Yeah.
Mm.
Any questions, anybody? Okay, so I know that this is confusing, but like if once you guys have understood this, like we won't have to explain this many times. I'll just say this is mudaf ilayhi. I won't have to explain it again. But this construction is extremely important. Like it's used all the time. All the time. So that's why we need to understand it so we can translate it properly, okay? So mudaf ilayhi. This is one thing, which is what? The daughter of the son. And then this is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, which is the son of Hamid. So the daughter of the son of Hamid. So pretty much whenever we say of, it's going to be mudaf ilayhi.
Mm.
We following?
So in one jumla, in one sentence, it can be more mudaf ilayhis.
Yep, we can have this. Like we can just go on forever with it, technically. We could say the daughter of the son of, let's not I'm trying to say I'm trying to think of a better way of doing it. Of, let's say, the mother. I just want to make it so it doesn't have the ya in it. Okay? So this would be like the daughter of the son of the mother of the son of Hamid, basically. Like you could technically, so this is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. And then this right here is mudaf to and mudaf ilayhi. So this is the mother and this is the son. The son's mother or the son of the mother. Are we following?
Mm.
And then this is the mother of the son again. So it's like a different son. Yeah. So the daughter of the son of the mother of the son of Hamid. So this mudaf ilayhi can go on forever, technically. So it only finishes when we get the kasratain, or like we have the final mudaf ilayhi. It can never finish with mudaf. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jazakallah.
Okay, let's not ask any more grammar questions now. Let's just continue. Okay, so هذه هي التذاكر. These are the tickets. My tickets. تذكرتي. That's مضاف إليه. تذكرة زوجتي. So تذكرة مضاف. The زوجتي is مضاف إليه. And then زوجتي is مضاف. And the ya is مضاف إليه. Yes? You have a question,
Yeah.
Habib?
No.
So then, تذكرة ابني. So تذكرة, the ticket of the son of mine. So مضاف مضاف إليه and then مضاف and مضاف إليه. Yes? And then my son's and my daughter's ticket basically. Okay? Let's not talk about مضاف مضاف إليه anymore. So anybody so who's reading this? Habib.
Yeah. وأين جوازات السفر؟
Yes. Anybody know what that is?
And
Yeah.
where is your passport?
Passports. Yes. This is just basically this one word is passports.
Okay.
Okay. جوازات السفر. Okay.
Mm.
So you're saying where are the passports? Okay. So who's reading this? Sorry. Yunus?
هذه هي جوازات السفر.
Yes, good.
أين تأشيرات الخروج؟
Abdullah min Trento. It's kind of confusing, but like, okay, have a look at this next one. هذه تأشيرة الخروج وهذه تأشيرة الدخول. So what is خروج? Think about what is خروج and what is دخول, if that helps you.
خروج.
I know what it is.
Go on.
I think. Would it be where is no
Where's the entrance?
It's a weird translation because I've never used this thing. So you only normally have one. When you go to a country, you have to get something. You already have your passport and
boarding
you've already
pass?
bought your ticket. Yeah, that's to get on the plane. But to enter the country without this thing, you can't go there.
And a
Even if you have
Visa.
a visa. Yeah, so this basically means the exit visa and the entry visa. I don't know if that's a thing whenever you've traveled, but whenever I've traveled, I've always just got one visa. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Hmm.
This is the
But
exit visa.
don't they ask for a visa when you went to Umrah and stuff, Saudi? They ask
Yeah,
for.
I only bought one visa though. I don't know. Is like I don't know if you travel sometimes from different countries if you need like an entrance visa and an exit visa. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think that's the thing. I think you just have an entrance visa and then when it expires you just leave. But you get stamped on your passport though.
It depends. All of us come from like generally like countries where you may not need that, but there are certain countries where the requirements to enter can be different, and the requirements.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, this is taken from a Al Arabi to Beni Yadayk anyway, so I left it in there. Okay, it's no harm anyway, right? It may help you one day. Okay, so then the translation would be. Oh,
Oh.
whose turn is this? Habib, yeah.
Me? After? Yeah.
Well, I don't think. Wait. So you're reading it, right, Eunice?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
هذه تأشيرة الخروج وهذه تأشيرة الدخول.
Cool. And who's translating? Abdullah?
These are the entrance visas, and these are the exit visas.
So this is ta'shiratun is a singular. So this is this would be like, where is the
Okay.
yeah. So this is, and this is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi here. Okay, so this is basically the visa of exits. This is the visa of exit, and this is the visa of entry. Okay.
No.
Okay, we're nearly finished. Inshallah. Okay, Habib.
الرحلة رقم
Rakmu number.
يا
Rakmu.
رقم.
Does anyone know how to say this number?
Is this 37? Is that 3 sevens?
Yeah, seven. Does anyone know how to say 777 in Arabic?
Mm,
I will come back to that. I'm going to come back to it, okay? Because
okay.
we'll finish the lesson with this. The numbers in Arabic are just, anyway. So the,
Mm,
the number is, this is mudaf, and then this whole thing is going to be majroor, like mudaf and al-rihla, the trip or the journey is number 777. So rakmu sab'i mi'atin, 700, wa sab'atin wa sab'ina, which is
mm.
707 and 70. That's basically, you order it in Arabic. So it's, you know how if you guys have been saying, these numbers like 25, you say khamsatun wa ishrun. Have you guys,
Mm,
do you recognize that? You don't say
yeah.
ishrun wa khamsatun, you say 5 and 20. In Arabic, if there's a 100 number, then you say 100 and 5 and 20. So the 25 remains the same. So you would say like mi'atun wa khamsatun wa ishreen. Anyway,
You take the opposite way round basically.
you say 705 and 20. That's how you say it,
Okay.
basically. Okay, so we'll
Uh,
come back to that. Let's just
uh,
say, let's just leave it for now. Okay, what does this mean?
uh,
Continue reading, please.
تغادر الطائرة الساعة 3 فجرا. اح- احضر إلى المطار قبل ساعتين.
Sa'ataini. Okay,
ساعتين.
who's translating? Abdullah من Kenya.
Should I start from
Here.
تغادر?
No, from here. What does this mean? What is
The
الرحلة? Yeah, the trip. This is pretty much a
trip
trip. Yeah.
number is 777.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I have there's something missing from here, and I don't want to forget it. I want to put it in like the words that we need to know. Does anyone know what this word means? تستغرق. تستغرق الرحلة. Okay, this is like it's like duration. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Sorry, it's just because it popped into my mind when you said that word, and I don't want to forget it. Okay, so the trip is the number 777. Okay, please continue. تغادر الطائرة الساعة 3 فجرا.
We'll take the plane.
The plane what?
The plane at
Okay,
3 hours.
Okay, the plane, so this is the doer of the verb. It has the dhamma. So this is a
Mm.
verb, yeah? It's
Mhm.
and it's a feminine verb because it starts with ta. And
Okay.
so that means it matches this word, and this is the doer of the verb. So this
Mhm.
thing, does anyone know what ta'iratu means? A
Plane. The plane.
aeroplane. The aeroplane
Mhm.
is doing something.
Flying.
And when is it doing? At 3 o'clock in the
Mhm.
morning. Departing, yeah?
The flight
Departing.
leave. It
Yes.
leaves.
So the aeroplane departs at this has a fatha here because it's the time. It's called dharful zaman. So whenever we have a word in a sentence, which is basically saying the time when an action is taking place, it will also be mansub. We've not talked about that before. This is a description. Does anyone remember what description? What is the word for description in Arabic? It's
That.
called a na'at. And this is called, sa'atu is called
منعوت.
man'ut. Now look at them. Let's look at them. How do we identify that this is a description? Do they both have al? Yes.
No.
Are they both singular? As in like it's not a plural, yeah? They're both singular.
No.
No.
Okay. Do they both have a fatha?
No.
No.
Yeah? So they look like they're matching. You know, if we saw this, if we deleted that and it was like this, then it would look like mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But because it doesn't look like that, you have al and you have al. Then you have the feminine, you have the feminine. The number is only one of them. So they both match in number and they both have a fatha. So for the description, yeah, they have to match. So the na'at man'ut, they have to match in gender and number and case ending, as in ta and ta, and whether or not they have al or not. So they have to match in 4 areas. You don't have to remember that, but that's a way of identifying if this is an adjective or not. Can you guys see how they look like they're matching each other? They both have a fatha, they both have al, they both have this ta on the end of them. Do you guys see what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Does someone say no? Okay, cool. All right, so the plane departs at 3 o'clock. Fajron is just, we call that in the morning. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, what's the vowel on this?
I think it will
Kasra.
be
A kasra. Does anybody have a different idea?
I think it would be a Dhamma
Dhamma.
Why do you think it's a dhamma?
because there's a Dhamma on the dot.
Very good. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Abdullah in Toronto is getting many gold stars. Okay, if we have a command verb, okay, if this has a fatha, this takes a kasra. If this takes a kasra, this takes a kasra. So in both cases, the third letter has a kasra or a fatha. We put a kasra here. If this has a dhamma, then we'll put a dhamma here. Is that confusing? Yes. Do you have to remember it? No. But whoever did, mashallah, Abdullah and Yunus, good. So uhdur. That's how you're going to pronounce it, okay? What is that? Who's translating?
Mhm.
Abdullah in Toronto, you're translating, right?
Okay.
No, sorry, Abdullah in Kenya. Sorry. Nearly got away with it that time.
Uh, Prepare. Would that be like prepare?
I
أحضر.
think we've talked about this word, like حضر, yeah? ما معنى حضر؟ هل حضرت الدرس اليوم؟
And
To attend, yes. Okay, so attend. What are we attending? Or where are we
to
attending?
to airport
Yes, this is the word for airport, okay? And then this means?
before 2 hours.
Yes. Are we following? Does everyone make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
قبل is an ism. And this is anyone, like, normally this word is like this. So normally we have sa'atun. Agreed?
Mhm.
What does sa'atun mean?
Hour?
Hour.
An hour. Okay? It can be
Mhm.
sa'atin, it can be sa'atan. If we say 2 hours, how do we make it say 2 hours?
Sa'atan.
Yes.
Hour.
Sa'atani. Now, do you remember what we talked about? If this word becomes majroor or mansoob, what will change?
The alif,
Alif.
not the hamza.
Into?
Yeah.
No, it's not
Mm.
hamza. It's
Into yeah.
into a ya. Okay, so this was like this, but then qabla came in. Qabla is mudaf in like in almost every circumstance. Okay, so this is mudaf and this is mudaf ilayhi. And the mudaf ilayhi is going to be which case? Is it marfu' or majroor or mansub?
Majroor.
Mhm.
Majroor. That's why we had sa'atun, 1 hour, became sa'atani, which is marfu', and then it became majroor to become sa'atani. Do we all agree? So this is
Mm.
mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. If it helps you to translate in your mind as like used to still use the word of, as in like before of 2 hours, that might help you. That might help you. Because normally when we have mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, we put of in between it. Correct?
Mhm.
Like son of the man or whatever. But here we probably won't translate it as that. Yes, Abdullah?
Question. Would it make sense if we translated the word uhdur as attend in this case?
Yeah, attend.
Okay.
That's what we said before. Hadarta. Hal hadarta dars. Did you attend the dars? Did we not say that before or did I mishear you?
No,
Yes.
What does hadara mean?
I'm asking about like this context.
Okay, but how did we translate this word anyway? As in like hadara yahduru.
Mm. Attend?
Yeah. Does that make sense? So I said هل حضرت الدرس اليوم?
Mhm.
هل حضرت? Did you attend الدرس?
Mhm.
الدرس, the object, yeah? اليوم.
Mhm.
Did you attend? So
Mhm.
we're in all cases we're pretty much saying attend anyway, right? So this is saying attend the airport. I don't know, there's maybe a different way you could translate it, but that's basically what it
Mhm.
means.
Mhm.
Can we also say arrive to the airport? That's a different word.
Yes. I'm not sure the best way to say that. We'll have to put that in the notes of the lesson.
Can you say
Okay.
اذهب اذهب إلى المطار.
Yeah, you could say go to the you could say that, yeah.
Mm.
Or you could say ta'al, like come to the airport, right?
Mm.
Because arrive is which verb? Wasala.
Mhm.
So sa la. What's the present tense? Anyone know? Yeah.
Yes, Allah.
Yasilu. Yasilu. Wasala yasilu. Can we say sil? No. We'll have to ask ChatGPT. I don't want to take up too much time in the lesson, but let's find that out and then because sil means like it means it's a different type of command. So I'm not sure. I'll have to check that for you. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Here's this.
شكرا.
Shukran. What does that mean?
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Right. رحلة سعيدة.
Okay. What does rihlatu mean? Or rihlatun?
Trip.
Travel.
Yes.
Trip, a journey.
So what does it mean?
Have a
A
good
trip.
journey.
Good trip. Okay. Now we talked about an adjective. Okay. Does this look like mudaf and mudaf ilayhi? Or does it look like na'at and man'ut?
نعت. منوت.
It looks like an adjective. Correct? What's the sign?
Mhm.
Neither of them have al. Okay.
Mhm.
They're both singular words. So they're matching in whether or not they're definite or not. They were matching in their number. they're also matching in their gender. Agreed?
Yeah.
They're both feminine, and they're also matching in their case ending, which is that this has fathatan and this has fathatan. So that's how we're gonna. That's the same way we looked at this. Does this one have al? Yes. This one have al? Yes. Is this one feminine? Yes. Is this one feminine? Is this one singular? Yes. Is this one singular? Does this one have a fatha? Yes. Does this one have a fatha? Yes. That's how we identify the adjective. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, why is it mansoob? This is a good question. This is a trick question.
I think because it should have like a verb, like maybe like have.
Yes. Very good. Okay, so do you remember how we said when we said this here? Ayya khidmatin. Yeah? Do you remember how we said this is a fatha? This word can be ayu, it can be ayyi, or it can be ayya. Do you guys remember that from the last lesson? Like in the last subject? So what is ayya khidmatin? It's not a full sentence. It basically means ayya khidmatin turidu. Which service do you want? Okay? So here we have this rihlatan sa'ida. It basically means let's say atamanna. What does atamanna mean?
I wish you. I wish.
Yeah, or I hope for you. Like atamanna laka. So as in like I wish for you a happy trip. Okay? So this is now what? This is the object, this is the maf'ulun bihi, and this is the na'at. So the na'at just simply just matches everything it's describing. Are we on the same page? Should we keep this in?
Mm.
What do you guys? Do you want me to delete that, or do you want to keep that? Do you want to keep that in? Because that's a nice verb. What do you
Yeah,
guys
keep
think?
going. Keep
Just
going.
inshallah. But is it the same as arrojo? Atamanna?
I don't know if you can say arju laka rihlatan sa'idatan. I feel like you would have to say takunu after that. I think like if you have arju, then it would be like arju an takuna الرحلة سعيدة.
Hmm.
1 second.
Mhm.
That would make sense to me. Okay, let's talk about that for a sec. Sa'id. Okay. Can someone translate this?
I
Hope
hope
you
you
have
have.
a nice trip. A good trip.
So it's like I hope that the trip is good,
Mhm.
or the trip will be. Okay,
Mhm.
because this is the word to be. So now, question: does this look like na'at and man'ut?
No.
No.
Mm.
No. Okay, this one does. Agreed? However, if
Mhm.
we look at these two words, then we have al and we don't have al. And we have a dhamma and we have a fatha. So that means that this is not a description. Okay? Here
Mhm.
we will put the word is in between. This is like a good trip. Okay? This is like I hope that the trip is good or
Mhm.
will be good. These are not attached together in terms of in the same way as these are.
Mhm.
So cool that you brought that up because that's useful. So that'd probably be how I would construct that. I don't know if you can just say arju laka rihlatan sa'idatan, but I'll ask Ustad Mahir, inshallah.
Sure.
Cool. Any questions? Okay, we have really, really, really super good words in here. Okay, we have words like reservation, airlines, tickets. What's the word for tickets? This is tadhakiru. That's tickets. Yeah.
ذاكرة.
What's sorry?
تذاكرة.
That's tickets. How do we say a tickets?
تذكرة.
Tadhkiratun. Okay. We have jawazatu safari. What does that mean?
Ustad, I have a
Passport.
question.
Passport.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
Would tazkira mean something else too?
Tadhkiratun lil muttaqin. I think that's in the Quran, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
Which surah? Anybody?
No.
Surah Al-Ma'arij, I think.
We have Muddathir.
Mhm.
إنه أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Yeah, the end.
Yeah. Reminder.
Mhm.
Good question. إنه لتذكر. So this lam is just giving emphasis. Yeah.
Mhm.
Same as inna. So this is like they probably won't translate the lam. Yes. So certainly it is certainly a reminder for those
Mhm.
who fear Allah.
Mhm.
Tadhkiratun. How do we know it's not mudaf and mudaf ilayhi? This word, this construction. How do we know
No,
it's
there's
not
no
like
surah.
Yes, tanween.
tanween? Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, so innahu latadhkiratun lilmuttaqin. So yeah, good question. But tadhkiratun in this context, in the airplane, would mean a ticket. But it's an easy way to think of it as like, okay, it's the thing. It's a very important thing to remember, right? So sometimes like
Mhm.
those kind of things can help you. But you can see here. So this lam here, right? You see how it says surely a reminder. That lam that we've added is not
Mhm.
going to be translated because we already have inna, which is already emphasis. So indeed, this Quran is a reminder. This is something which you can't find in translation that much, you know. But if you look at it, you say innahu, certainly it is. What? Certainly a reminder, or surely a reminder for those who fear Allah. We did any of those have double emphasis? Indeed, no. It just says is, right? We should have the word certainly. But in English, we can't do that. Would you guys agree?
Mhm.
We
I
can't
think we
say, we
can, right?
wouldn't say, indeed, this Quran is certainly a reminder. Like, we wouldn't normally, the people haven't translated it like that because it's just awkward to do. Do you have a question? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say that kind of makes sense though, right?
What do you mean? Oh,
Indeed,
like,
and
it, surely it is certainly a reminder.
yeah,
Um,
but it's not
in that,
common.
in that context, you can see maybe they could add it. But if you want to see something interesting,
Mhm.
has anyone seen this word? I think we talked about this before, did we not? Well, we can finish with this, inshallah. Did we talk about this?
No.
I think
How did,
the word
No.
arju is also in the surah that we're talking about.
is it? Could
I
be.
think so.
Okay, can you read for us, Abdullah min Kenya?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولئن سألتهم من خلق السماوات والأرض ليقولن خلقهن العزيز العليم.
MashaAllah, good. Okay, should we translate? Can you translate it, please, Abdullah min Kenya?
And when you ask them, and if you ask them, who created the heavens, the earth, the heavens and the earth,
Mhm.
they will say they were created by the Almighty, All-Knowing.
Yes, or all wise, maybe.
Mhm.
Okay, I want to look. You see this word, لَيَقُولُنَّ. What is
Mhm.
that word? You're saying they will say. So if you asked them who created خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ, why does this have a kasra, Habib? It's the object. She is mansub.
Mansub, yeah.
Why does it have a
Mhm.
kasra? Is sound feminine?
Means plural.
Sound feminine plural doesn't take a fatha. So this is mansub. Its sign of showing a mansub is kasra. Okay? Different question. So la yaqul, what is the so they will say, yeah? Created them, the Almighty, the All-Wise. This word here, I want you to pay attention to this, and we'll finish with this, inshallah. Hopefully, you will like this. So we have la, ya, hu, lun. What was the original word? Does anyone know?
يقول
Yeah, cool.
Okay, but it's a plural word. So how do you say yaqulu in plural?
يقولون
Yaquluna. Okay? This is they are saying, or they will say, or they say. Okay? If we take yaquluna and we put a lam at the front, this is an emphasis. You know how we just looked at the word somewhere? This lam right here, yeah?
No.
Tadhkira. Okay? The lam, that lam right here is lam at-takkid, so it's creating emphasis. All right? So if we put this lam here, this says they say, or like let's say they will say. What does this one mean?
Indeed, you will say.
Yeah, or like
Certain.
surely they will say. Okay. If we take yaquluna and we put this noon like this, and we take off the wa and we say yaqulunna, that also is a way of adding emphasis to the word. So these two are translated as they will certainly say. So this lam is creating emphasis. Agreed? And this noon is creating emphasis. Okay? So this means they will say. This means they will certainly say. And this means they will certainly say. So we have the noon creating emphasis, and this one we have the lam. Now this one has the lam and the noon. So what's the translation now?
They'll certainly say.
Pretty much, yeah. Indeed, they will certainly say. Pretty much. Does that make sense? They won't translate that. If you can appreciate like just this one word going from yaquluna to la yaquluna to la yaqulun to adding also yaqulunna to then having all of these three words combined in one word, that's where you think to yourself like, wow, that's something that they wouldn't have in another language, or they definitely don't have in English. Correct? And as far as I understand, I could be wrong on this, but as far as I understand, you can say wa in sa'altahum. So this lam is also the emphasis, like this lam is. So they will not translate it. And certainly, if you ask them who created the heavens and the earth, they will certainly, definitely say, does that make sense? They won't translate it like that. But when you're listening to it, you can appreciate that. Does that make sense to you guys?
No.
Yeah, mashallah, that's amazing. Yeah.
So that's a prime example that I sat and I thought to myself, like, wait, what's going on here? I don't recognize this word. What is this? And you start looking and you're like, wow, this is not. When you read the translation, this is, how we say before, like, okay, you won't, the translation is not the same and all that. Of course, it's not the same. But like, this is something where it's like a very clear example. Like, they won't translate this word in this with the breakdown of this. They just simply won't translate it. Yeah. So I hope you guys found that interesting. There's a good question, Abdullah. Tadhkiratun. Took us on a tangent, mashallah. Very good. Okay, so let's go back through the words and then we'll finish. And then tomorrow we will, Thursday we'll have some more fun. Okay, inshallah. I know that like the last few days have been very heavy. Some of you guys like it. Some of you guys might find it too much. And I don't want it to just be like hardcore. I want us to enjoy ourselves and actually practice with the language. So if I've made it difficult for you or stressful, then please forgive me. Okay. I'm trying to do my best to help you guys. Okay, so Hajzun, translate please. Anybody, shout out.
Reservation.
Reservation. Okay. What does this mean? أريد تأكيد الحجز.
I want to make a reservation.
And to
Anybody
confirm
else?
your reservation.
Yes, or I want confirmation of the reservation. So he doesn't need to book, yeah? He just said, "I have a reservation
Mm.
to Jeddah." Okay? I want to confirm the reservation. Okay? Okay, is al-khutut. What does that mean?
Airlines.
Airlines. Okay. At-tadhakiru.
Tickets.
Plurals for tickets.
Tickets. Yes, good. I think Abdullah bin Transfer got that one. Tadhkiratun.
Ticket.
Ticket. Jawazat safari.
Passport.
Passport.
Okay, what is this? Habib, what type of plural is this?
It's it's you, Hunter.
No. Which type of word do we add atun on to make it plural? So the singular is this, which is kind of confusing. Anybody know? Okay.
Would it be sound feminine?
Sound feminine plural. Yes. Jawaz. Okay, they took this word and they just put atun and they made it sound feminine plural. Okay? So aina jawaz, this means passports. If you want to say jawaz or safar, that means passport. One passport, yeah? Did someone have a question? I thought like I saw a hand like flowing up on the screen. Okay.
Oh no, I was trying to answer.
Okay. What does this mean?
Exit visa.
Yes. And this one?
Entry visa.
Okay, it looks like mudaf and mudaf ilayhi here. There's no al and there's no tanween. So it would be like visa of exit, technically, right? But if we say exit visa, it's fine. I'm just saying just to mention it, okay? Help you guys identify it. Okay, الرحلة, what does that mean?
Journey.
Or trip, yeah? تغادر الطائرة. What does that mean?
Arrive.
Plane departs.
Yes.
Departing.
Depart, or the plane departs. So as this is a present tense verb, as we've discussed before. Like the present tense verb can mean the plane will depart. It's more clear if we put this on it. Okay, if we put this like the sa, it means we're putting into the future here, right? But this could be translated as the plane departs, or the plane will depart, or the plane is departing. Okay, so we have to then think about like what's the best way to translate it. So probably the plane will depart or the plane departs. But here we won't say the plane is departing because the time is in the future. Agreed?
Mm.
Does that make sense to you guys?
That
Okay.
didn't-
Say again?
What you just said, I don't know. I didn't understand it.
Okay. The present tense verb could either mean the plane departs, the plane is departing. Okay?
Yeah.
If I say adhabu, we'll finish on this, okay? So if I say adhabu إلى المسجد كل يوم, what does that mean?
I go to the mosque every day.
So we're translating this present tense verb as I go. Okay? If we just said أذهب إلى المسجد, would we translate it as I go to the masjid?
Well, I'm going to the masjid.
Well, we translate it as I'm going.
Mm.
Yeah. Now, this can also, the present, we don't have a future tense verb in Arabic, okay? So the way we make it future tense, we can either just put a scene on it and say سأذهب إلى المسجد. That means I will go. So that's put it into the future. We can also say sofa, and that also means I will go. Okay? What I'm trying to say here, we don't have in this example right here, we don't have a scene ستغادر, which would mean it will depart. Agreed? And we also don't have sofa, which means سوف تغادر الطائرة means the plane will depart. The sofa or the scene have put it into the future. But here, we will still translate it as will go or like departs. We still translate it as this. So if I say أذهب إلى المسجد, let's just say, I will say, what's the translation of this?
I will go to the masjid today.
Yes, it could be either I'm going to the masjid today, but when you or it could mean I will go to the masjid today. Why? Because if I say I'm going to the masjid today, does that mean I'm actually going to the masjid right now as I'm speaking the verb? It doesn't, does it?
No.
Mm,
You're saying I'm going to the masjid today, inshallah. So you can say أذهب إلى المسجد, inshallah, you know, obviously we need إلى. You can say أذهب إلى المسجد اليوم, inshallah. We didn't have the scene and we didn't have the sofa, but it's still in the future tense, or like it's still happening in the future. Does that make sense? So here we don't have the scene and we don't have sofa, but we're going to translate it as the plane departs or the plane will depart. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Uhdur means attend. Al-matar means what does it mean?
Airport.
Airport.
But
And atamanna,
I
I
hope.
wish
yes, I hope or I wish for you. And this
A
a
good
good
trip.
Journey.
happy trip. Okay, Jazakallah khair. I really appreciate you guys' patience with me, and I hope that I've not harmed you with all this Arabic in the last few days. If
Not
you have
at
any
all.
questions, please let me know. And yeah, may Allah bless you for turning up, because trust me, most people are not going to turn up to this stuff. Okay, so is it sometimes difficult and brutal? And as we said, like eating glass, sometimes it can be, right? But this is the way that we move forward, inshallah. As I was explained to Abdullah in Toronto, I'm doing this course where I'm learning to touch type. Okay, so I want to explain to you very quickly before we go. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
This is the way that we are going to progress in Arabic. I'm not going to look at my keyboard and I'm going to type in ta. Okay, we're looking at this right here, yeah? Then this is like my progression towards speed typing fast in Arabic. We've now moved, when I press this ta, we've moved forward 0.01%. If I stop typing forever, I will not move past that point, and I might actually go backwards, right? But then I put a noon and an alif, and then I try to put a qaf, and then I put a sheen. Okay, I typed the word now. That is like 0.01 plus 0.01 plus 0.01. And within, let's say 5 letters, we've gone from 0% to 0.05, right? No one is going from 0 to 20%. Okay, so I hope that you guys feel like, yes, you just need to keep on this journey. And every single new word that you say, every time you read a word, anytime you think in Arabic, you're just moving 0.01% towards your goal. And that's the way it is. We don't climb Mount Everest by just taking one jump. We have to literally just put one foot in front of the other, inshallah. So yes, Jazakallah khairan. Inshallah, I'll see you hopefully on Thursday. Assalamu alaikum.